Good evening and welcome to the second annual DoDEA Pacific Far East Jazz Festival. This year we are fortunate to have a special guest from one of our local schools in Guam. Please welcome the Okkodo High School Glee Club. Please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Guam hymn.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Fanogi chamoru, pulitsa nota, kantai matsunonya gitoru ilugar. Parai honra, parai gloria, abibai isla sempara. Parai honra, parai gloria, abibai isla sempara. Kitoru itempu ipas parahita, zangin nilang in the bendy shore. Contra piligru, nafat safuham, tus protei islang Guam. Contra piligru, nafat safuham, tus protei islang Guam.
Thank you, Susan. Tonight I'd like to recognize some special guests we have in attendance this evening. Captain Richard Wood, the CEO of Naval Base Guam. Mr. Joseph Sanchez, Acting Interim Superintendent. Mr. Ken Duanuta, Principal of Okkodo High School. Mr. Jesse San Nicolas, the Assistant Principal of Okkodo High School. Bennett Torres, the Band Director of Okkodo High School. Directing the choral, the Glee Club, is Ria Amasad. Mr. Max Ronquillo, Jr., Chief Bandmaster, Music Director of Guam Taro Taro Band, plus the entire band for the National Guard. And retired Major General Don Goldhorn and Mrs. Jan Goldhorn. Thank you. Okkodo High School would like to present a few more musical numbers to kick off tonight's festivities.
We'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk. Walk, people walking about. Under the boardwalk. Walk, we'll be having fun. Under the boardwalk. Boardwalk.
Thank you, Okkodo High School Glee Club and Miss Amistad for your wonderful performance. I would now like to welcome to the microphone the DoDEA Pacific Arts Coordinator, Jim Hashman, who will introduce the DoDEA Far East Jazz Choir this evening.
And I would like to thank Whitney for the spontaneous promotion. Actually, I'm the Fine Arts Coordinator for DoDEA Pacific, and I am really excited to be here. This is our second jazz festival, and I want to tell you just a little bit about the group that's coming up. We have had a traditional honor music festival with a concert band and a concert choir for over 20 years. About 5 years ago, we wanted to start addressing some of the styles of music that we know students play, we know schools play, so we added a jazz band and a string orchestra to our honor music festival. And then pretty much we were bursting at the seams and outgrew a single festival. And so our director, Miss Diana Ullman, made it possible for us to start a jazz festival. And this is a unique American form of music, an American form of art, and so we're very excited to be able to teach this to our students and to present it to you tonight. So the first time we had a jazz choir ever was last year. So you're seeing the second jazz choir from DoDEA Pacific. And in that short time, it has grown in excitement and what's happening in the schools. This year we had over 200 students audition to be seated in one of the groups tonight. So you're really seeing the upper echelon of our students. And the audition process, their auditions were due 1 month after the first day of school. So these kids didn't sit around. They had to get back to school. They had to get right to work in recording a challenging audition selections. And then those were submitted to a board who reviewed all the auditions and scored them and then selected the students that you're seeing standing before you tonight. So they have worked hard to get here. So I'd like to have a hand for our Far East Jazz Speak. What's more amazing about the music you're about to hear is they first met each other 3 days ago. So we have had 3 days to put this group together, to put the music together, and we are excited. It's going to be a good show. It is my privilege to direct the opening number. This is Taking a Chance on Love, arranged by Dave Bardut. It's going to feature 2 soloists, Miles Davis and Audrey Yang.
Things
Our second piece by the choir tonight will be Danny Boy, and it will be directed by DoDEA Pacific from E.J. King High School. The soloist for the piece will be Quentin Wild. Our next pieces will be conducted by a special guest clinician that we have brought in from the United States. His name is Kirk Marcy. He is a professor at, he's a professor at Edmonds Community College in the Pacific Northwest. He is also the director of the Sound Station, an internationally acclaimed vocal jazz ensemble at Edmonds Community College. He is an active writer and arranger of vocal jazz music. Kirk has published music through UNC Jazz Press and Sound Music Publications. A professional performer, Kirk sings with Just for Kicks, a zany a cappella vocal jazz quartet based on the West Coast. Additionally, he sings with a male ensemble Northwest, a 14-voice ensemble comprised of choral conductors from throughout the North Pacific West. I would like you to welcome our guest clinician and conductor, Kirk Marcy. That piece was called Just a Minute, and our four soloists was Isabel Gomez, William Franklin, Louis Franklin, and Anthony San Miguel. Our next piece will be When October Goes, with a piano solo by Ray Polignano. Little Light of Mine. The soloist Jeff Babin, Ray Poliana, and Samuel Park.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. No more running in darkness. I'm gonna let it shine. No more running in the darkness. I'm gonna let it shine. No more running in the darkness. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, oh let it shine. This little light of let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it I'm gonna let it shine.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the Far East Jazz Choir. We're going to take a short intermission while we set up for the Far East Jazz Band. I would like to thank the Guam Booster Club for setting up the cafeteria. If you'd like, there should be some refreshments still in the auditorium while we're setting up. Please go enjoy the refreshments that the Guam Booster Club has for you. Thank you.
Half a day and good evening. I'm Alona Paha here with Dr. Bloom. So Dr. Bloom, how are you?
Well, I'm having a wonderful time at the second annual DoDEA Pacific Jazz Festival.
So what do you think of the Music Jazz?
I have been so impressed by the hard work of our students. They practiced for 3 days. They pulled together a wonderful show. I am so proud of the great work they're doing. And I also need to say, if you don't mind, a special thanks to Mr. Mancuso, Mr. Nelson, and all of the students from Guam High School making this webcast possible. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. So we're all wondering, what are your plans for next year?
Well, I know the Guam District is going to be absolutely thrilled to host the 3rd annual Jazz Festival. It's going to be bigger, better, with even more surprises for the audience. I'm just as excited as can be thinking about where we can go next school year.
So what do you think the students will benefit from this music festival?
Well, you know, this is like taking school out into the real world. Here, our students get the opportunity to perform with professional musicians. They're great teachers and put on a show for a standing room only audience here at Guam High School. And I think that what they're learning is professionalism, musicianship, and refining their skills as performers.
Well, that's all we have for now. Thank you, Dr. Bloom.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Bye.
Our first song this evening. Our first song this evening is going to be Jumpin' at the Woodside under the direction of Jack Adams from E.J. King High School. We have 2 soloists, Olivia Levitt on tenor saxophone and Lance Duncan on guitar. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Adams. Our next piece for the evening will be Besame Mucho under the direction of Jonathan Parker from Kinnick High School, Japan. The soloist will be Olivia Levitt. Again, thank you. Parker. I would like to welcome back to the stage for our next piece, Mr. Jack Adams. He'll be directing Brother Ray. And we'll have soloist Tayo Shira on alto saxophone, Rachel Birchill on the piano, and Olivia Levitt on the tenor saxophone. The other soloists that I failed to introduce on that last piece were Ethan Parson on the trombone, Jesselyn De Los Santos on the vibes, Calvin Leon on the bari saxophone, Lance Duncan on the guitar, Samuel Park on the guitar, and Seth Park on the drums. Our next piece is When You Wish Upon a Star, and it's under the direction of Kevin Hansen from Zama High School, and our soloist is Sarah Fitzwater on the trumpet. Sarah Fitzwater on the flugelhorn. Our next piece will be Cool, also directed by Kevin Hansen from Selma High School. And the soloist is Lance Duncan. The last piece the jazz band will perform this evening will be Nutville, directed again by Jonathan Parker. The soloists are Lance Duncan and Tayo Sharia. for coming to the second annual Far East Jazz Festival. I'd like to thank all of the gentlemen up here for directing the kids this week. Jack, Jonathan, and Kevin did a wonderful job. I'd like to thank some other people that had some key roles in making this possible. Mrs. Diane Oman, our director, our former director of Pacific. She couldn't be with us tonight, but she should be watching on the internet. Mr. Todd Kirby, the activities coordinator. Mr. Jim Hashman, the fine arts coordinator. Mr. Chris Humphreys from the DoDEA Pacific office. He was instrumental in helping us all this week. Dr. Steve Bloom, our district superintendent for Guam. Dr. Helen Bailey from the DSO. Dr. Marie Rubio. Phil Kime, the Guam High School principal. Allison Forst, the Guam High School assistant principal. Joe Mancuso, the Guam High School ET and AV teacher. And Don Christensen from McCool Elementary School. Reggie Kirkwood from McCool Elementary School. And of course, all of the other band directors and choral directors that came this week with our students.
And Ricky Mansell, who was amazing this week.
And last but not least, our students who put on the concert. It's fabulous. Thank you and good night.
Half a day and good evening. My name is Alona Paha and I'm here with Anthony. So Anthony, what role did you play in the festival?
Oh, I was a jazz singer today. It was an awesome experience to be able to do something like this.
So what did you think overall of this whole experience?
Oh, it was awesome. We learned a lot of jazz style-y kind of stuff. We learned how to scat, and that was really cool. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I ended up getting a solo for it, so it was really interesting, really great.
Oh yeah, I loved your solo. It was fantastic. So if there's students who want to join next year, what would your advice be to them?
Just focus on the music. Definitely practice before you audition, because there's a lot of kids who could have came if they studied a little harder on their music when they auditioned.
So not only do we want to talk about the festival, how have you been liking Guam lately?
Oh my gosh, Guam is beautiful. The beach is amazing. The attractions are awesome, expensive, but definitely worth it. They're all really great.
Well, that's all we have for now, but before we sign off, do you have anything you would like to say?
No, other than congratulations to all the people here that made this festival possible.
Well, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mac Lucero, live at Guam High School for the Jazz Festival, and right now I am with Miss Mansell. So, Miss Mansell, what was your job for the Jazz Festival?
I was the coordinator for the entire festival, so I had to make sure that all the students from Okinawa, mainland Japan, Korea, and Guam were all able to come to the festival, and I had the hotel, the buses, the facilities for rehearsal, and just make sure everything went smoothly for the kids that were coming to the program.
So did everything go smoothly like you planned?
Yes, the directors and the students were very, very happy with the week, and they wish it was a little bit longer, but the concert was fantastic. Yes.
So if you could like rate the performance of everyone, what would you rate it?
I would rate it a 12 out of a 10. It was fantastic.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yes.
And would you like to say anything before we leave?
I'm very proud of the students, and the teachers worked really hard, and especially the Guam staff here that helped us put the concert on. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you. No, I'm Michael Lucero, and that was Miss Mansell, and good night, everyone.
Good evening. I'm Miranda Duplessis, and I'm here with the Panther News Network, and I'm here with Lua Franklin, who was a part of the choir in the Far East Jazz Festival. Lua, what was your favorite part of this week?
It was meeting all the new people and getting to see people from other schools and see what it's like.
Right. So then that means that you liked, meeting other kids from other schools. So it was a good experience for you, right?
Yeah, it was pretty challenging, but it was really fun.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to watch. What did it take in order for you to prepare for the Far East performance?
We had 3 intense 10-hour days of rehearsing, just like non-stop. So we got brand new songs that we'd never really seen before, and we had to practice and practice and practice.
Lots of practice. Practice makes perfect. All right. So what was your favorite song to perform out of all of the songs that we had?
It was probably When October Goes, because it was really sweet and pretty, and there was a lot of dynamics.
All right. Well, thank you so much. This has been Lua Franklin. I'm Miranda Duplessis, and I am signing off, so stay tuned for more interviews.
Good evening and half a day. My name is Alona Paha, and I'm here with Mrs. Goldhorn, who is a former band teacher at McCool. So, what did you think about the music festival overall?
This was absolutely incredible. The talent that comes out of these kids, it just never ceases to amaze me. For the many years that I've been working with students and working in teaching music, I'm always amazed at what these kids can do, and they just look like they put heart and soul into it. And I'm so glad that they had a wonderful concert tonight. I certainly enjoyed it.
So, what do you think that the students who participated in today would benefit from this?
Oh, first of all, just their idea of performing before a group and getting the recognition that they certainly deserve. And it's been such a area-wide. I think the kids in this area where they can travel to the different countries and travel to the different territories and schools and get to meet other kids, and just their introduction to professional music. They've done a great job, and I think all of them are professionals.
So before we sign off, is there anything you would like to say to our viewers?
Oh. Keep making music, everybody. It's a wonderful job. I certainly enjoyed listening to them. Being retired, this is my first year of being into retirement, and I miss working with kids, and I just couldn't enjoy it anymore. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you, and that's all we have. So. Good evening and half a day, and welcome back. I'm here with General Goldhorn. So, General Goldhorn, how was your day?
Well, thank you for giving me this opportunity. As you and I were talking before the interview, I had an opportunity to be a guidance counselor here for about a year before I was recalled back to active military service. Probably one of the greatest experiences I ever had is serving as a counselor here. And now tonight, having an opportunity to listen to the great musicians from the Pacific, what a wonderful opportunity, and I congratulate every one of them.
So, what do you think of the festival?
Oh, the festival was phenomenal. You know, started out with the Okkodo chorale and a cappella singers. What a great job they did, and of course, followed by the Pacific chorale and the jazz band itself. They were absolutely phenomenal, and I congratulate all the kids, all the parents for their support, because it takes a tremendous effort to put on something like this, and my congratulations to everyone.
General Goldhorn, do you have any music interests?
I have lots of musical interest. I married a musician. That's the first thing I did. My wife was a teacher with McCool School for many years and also taught at Anderson Elementary School. She retired, and so that's part of my musical interest is the person that I married. And secondly, I played the piano and the trumpet and used to sing in a musical group. So yeah, we definitely have some musical interest.
you have any advice for the students who would like to join next year?
My advice to all students is to put forth the best effort they can and use the talents that they are given, and I think that they can all be successful.
Well, thank you for your time. Well, that's all we have for today's Pacific News Network.
You know, to all our service members deployed around the world, I want to give a big hooah and a big thank you for all that you are doing. God bless each and every one of you. Be safe.
Hello, my name is Miranda, and I'm here at the Far East Jazz Festival with Lance Duncan. Lance, how was your time here at Far East?
It was a great time, really fun.
Great time. We got to see a little bit of your performance, your solo. How was that? How did that go?
I think it went okay. It went pretty good.
How was it working with the other guitarists?
Oh, it was great. I love Sam. Sam's a good friend of mine. I met him last year at Far East, got to jam with him a little bit, and then this year we decided to do the guitar battle, and I think it turned out pretty good.
I think it turned out fantastic. All you needed was some lights, going down, flashing everywhere, but it was still like a fantastic performance. What do you think, how long have you been playing guitar actually?
Well, I started whenever I was 10, so 8 years, but I really got serious whenever I was 12 years old. So.
Right. It definitely paid off starting off that early. Definitely, that was a fantastic performance. Well, I guess we are going to finish off the night. Thank you so much, Lance. I appreciate you talking.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Have a great night. I'm signing off for the Panther News Network.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Lucero here with Miss Enhome, mother of Lua Franklin, who was singing in the choir this evening. So, Miss Enhome, how do you feel about Lua's performance?
I think she did great. For a difficult song, I think she did great because when she was at home, she was telling me that this is actually a very difficult song. So I was surprised that she actually sang it. So it was great.
So, how do you think that this Far East Jazz will help Lua?
Yeah, I think it helps with all the different schools to get together and and get to have fun with each other and at the same time provide free entertainment for everybody. So.
Yeah. So, does Lua have any career? Like, has she been thinking of a career in music lately, or?
No, I don't think so. I think she's just doing it for fun.
It's just a hobby for her?
It's just a hobby.
Well, she's really good for it as like a hobby. So she's really good at it. So would you like to say anything else to end this interview?
I just want to thank you, for it to everybody who have been involved in this, and I think everybody did great, and it came out really, really good. So thank you for to everybody.
Well, thank you for your time, and hopefully Lua will be in it next year.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. No, I'm Mike Lucero signing off with Pacific News Network.
Good evening, everyone.
Half a day.
My name's Alona.
My name's Jeff.
And so Jeff is one of the participants who participated in the Far East.
Jazz choir.
So what have you learned throughout your experience here?
I've learned that modesty is probably the best thing in the world because honestly, every participant of the jazz choir is an amazing singer, and that didn't stop anybody from helping each other. And that's all that matters, is having fun and helping another person.
So how did it feel being surrounded by people you didn't even know and you had to learn with them? How did it feel?
It felt pretty good, actually. It's not my first time doing this, so I was already used to the whole, knowing somebody for about 10 minutes and getting to know them. So I'd say it's a really good feeling when you get to meet somebody. It's a really great feeling.
So what advice would you give to students who would want to join Far East Jazz?
I'd say practice a lot. A lot. Because pretty much everybody who goes is extremely dedicated. Probably singing about 6 hours a day, easy. And probably stay hydrated.
Wow, so what did you do to prepare for this?
Well, there's not really a way you can prepare per se. It's more being ready with your instrument, taking care of it, and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time. So before we sign off, would you like to say anything to anyone?
Well, I'd love to say I love Okinawa, and that's my home.
Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Miranda Duplessis, and I'm here with the Panther News Network at the Far East Jazz Festival. All right, can I get you guys' names?
Ajiha Rhodes. And Amber Craig.
All right, thank you. And what school you guys go to? Seoul American High School, that's in Korea. And we got a freshman and a sophomore here. They're both sopranos in the choir. How was it working with the other students here at Far East?
It was really amazing. I've never been in one of these before. It's crazy. It's like a learning experience.
Right, yeah. And so have you guys gone to Far East before, or this first time? First time? Yeah, first time. Okay. Anyways, so how was? Is this your first time on Guam for both of you, or?
I've been here for vacation.
Vacation?
It's my first time.
First time. And how do you guys like it so far? You like the weather? You like the people?
I love it. Amazing.
So all around, I guess Guam High School and Guam is amazing. Thank you so much. This has been the Panther News Network, and this has been a Seoul Students interview. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Lucero, live at Guam High School for the Jazz Festival. And right now, I am with one of the coordinators for Far East Jazz. So could you please say your name for the camera?
Jonathan Parker.
And what school do you come from?
Now Seeking High School in Yokosuka, Japan.
And you are, in fact, a music teacher. And what kind of subjects do you teach?
I teach instrumental music at Kenning High School, orchestra and band and computer music.
Okay, so what made you want to teach Far East?
Well, this is my 10th year in Dodge, and it's just been a lot of fun. And the first year I just went and observed, and the next year I conducted, and it's just been a lot of fun and something I just love to do.
So how did you like the festival this year?
This was my first time doing the festival separate from the spring festival, but this was outstanding. I really enjoyed coming here and the whole 9 yards.
So do you plan to also be part of the Far East Jazz in later years?
Yes, I hope to come every year and participate in the jazz ensemble.
Okay, well, you were a really good conductor. The people sound amazing, and so just think. And that's it for this interview. Would you like to say anything to end the interview?
Well, I tell the students all the time, either you're getting better or you're getting worse. And definitely this year, I think the group has gotten really better, and I look forward to getting better every year.
Okay, well, with those words of wisdom, we're going to end this interview. I'm Mike Lucero, and have a good night, everyone.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Philip Keim, our principal here at Guam High School, and he's going to do our sign-off for the night.
Well, first of all, you need to know that if we did not have Diane Ullman as our director of the Pacific, this would not be possible. I thank her. I know she missed it tonight. We missed you as well. And secondly, to the troops out there, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. We had a wonderful example of great music from the Far East, and we appreciate everything you do for us. So thank you very much.
Okay, and we'll see you guys next year. What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're getting a picture.
What are we doing?
All right.
How come I'm in the back? Oh, Michael, your feet.